You will never attract anyone, not in business, not in relationships, until you stop trying to impress and start making people feel seen. Sounds simple? It's not. But today, I'll share 7 science backed lessons that can make you magnetic. The kind of person people want to listen to, follow, and trust instantly. And stick around till the end because I'll reveal one powerful technique that top CEOs use to make people lean in during conversations, even when they're saying very little. But before we start, if you want to master confident communication and become unforgettable in every interaction, check out our free masterclass on the triple system of English learning. Link is in the description. And don't forget to hit subscribe for weekly communication hacks that give you the edge at work and in life. Let's get one thing clear. Attraction isn't about looks, money, or charm. No, it's about energy. You met people who walk into a room and instantly draw attention, right? They're not necessarily loud or flashy. They just own their space. That's presence. And it is a skill, not a gift. So, in the next few minutes, I'll walk you through 7 powerful lessons that can help you attract anyone, professionally or personally, without manipulation, over talking, or pretending to be someone you are not. And wait till lesson number 6 because that one is the real reason some leaders are unforgettable even after one conversation. So here is lesson number 1. Energy speaks louder than words. When I first started training professionals, I noticed something fascinating. Two people could say the exact same sentence, but one would command attention while the other would fade into the background. Why? Energy. Your energy, your tone, pace, and posture is what people respond to first. It's not what you say, it's how you show up. Here is a quick story. A senior manager once told me, I don't understand. I'm saying all the right things, but people don't seem interested. You know what? We recorded his meeting. He spoke in a flat tone, barely moved, and looked exhausted. The message was right, but the energy said, I don't believe this myself. We changed one thing. What? His breathing. He started using short pauses and leaning slightly forward while speaking. And within 2 weeks, people started calling him dynamic. Here is a tip. Before every meeting, stand up, take 2 deep breaths, smile slightly, and decide to show up with high energy. Because confidence isn't in your words, it is in your vibe. And in lesson 3, I'll tell you about the subtle cue people unconsciously pick up that makes you instantly more attractive. But for now, lesson number 2, make people feel seen. Yes, this is the most magnetic skill on earth, making people feel seen. Have you ever spoken to someone who made you feel like you were the only person in the room? That's not magic, that is focus. They listen without rushing. They nod at the right moments. They repeat your words like, so, what you are saying is, it's rare. And that's why it is powerful. Research shows that when someone feels truly heard, the same part of the brain activates as when they receive money or praise. So, if you want to attract anyone, don't try to talk more, listen better. When I started using this in my sessions, my audience engagement doubled. Why? Because people don't want perfect speakers, they want perfect listeners. Lesson number 3, eye contact. The confidence multiplier. Yes, I used to be terrible at eye contact. I would either look away too fast or stare so much I made people uncomfortable. Then I learned the rule 60-40 contact. What is that? Maintain eye contact 60% of the time and look away naturally 40%. When you hold gentle eye contact, not staring, just seeing, people feel respected. It shows courage and calmness. A client of mine, an HR director, used this in virtual meetings. She started maintaining steady eye contact while speaking, not looking at the person's face on Zoom, but directly at the camera lens. Within 2 weeks, colleagues describe her as more confident and warm. So, what is the tip? Next time you talk, look someone in the eye long enough to notice their eye color, then glance away. And that's the sweet spot of connection. But what if You're nervous or socially anxious? Don't worry. Lesson 4 has the fix. What is that? Reframe nervousness as excitement. Yes, you know what? I once trained a corporate leader who said, I'm not good with people. I get anxious. I asked her, what if that anxiety is actually energy? The truth is, physiologically, nervousness and excitement are the same state. Your heart beats faster, your breath shortens, your palms sweat. And the only difference? The story you tell to yourself. So before any interaction, meeting, interview, presentation, don't say I'm nervous. Say I'm ready. It instantly changes your body language, tone, and energy. That's how high performers attract. They redirect their nerves into enthusiasm. And that enthusiasm makes people feel drawn to them. Here's lesson 5. Tell micro stories. Remember, facts tell, but stories sell. Want to grab attention instantly? Don't start with, let me explain this idea. No. Start with, last week something interesting happened. Micro stories make you relatable. In one leadership workshop, a participant started with a 5-minute explanation of project success. People zoned out. Then I asked him to reframe it as a story. 2 months ago, our project almost failed, but one small change turned it around. Everyone leaned in. That's attraction. Curiosity mixed with emotion. And the tip is before any conversation, think of one short story or experience that connects to your message. You will stand out instantly. And just wait till lesson number 7. That's where I'll reveal the hidden psychology technique top communicators use without saying a word. But for now, lesson 6, the power of authenticity. Now, this one is huge. We live in a world of performance, filters, branding, corporate mass. But authenticity is magnetic because it is real. People are drawn to those who are real, not perfect. I once worked with a senior VP who was terrified of showing vulnerability. During a client pitch, he admitted, this approach is bold, and it scared me at first. The client smiled and said, that's exactly why I trust you. You're honest. Being authentic means sharing truth without oversharing pain. It's confidence mixed with humility. So stop trying to appear flawless. Start being fearlessly human. That's what truly attracts. Remember that. And here comes our lesson number 7, the mirror effect, the silent secret of influence. Now, this is the Fortune 500 secret I promised. The most magnetic people subtly mirror the person they are talking to. They match tone, pace, and gestures. Not exactly, but naturally. If someone speaks softly, they lower their voice. If someone leans forward, they slightly mirror that. It builds subconscious connection because the brain thinks they're like me. Now try this in your next interaction. Don't copy, sync. It makes people feel comfortable, understood, and safe. That is the psychology of attraction. It's not about dominance, it's about alignment. So, here is the truth attracting people isn't about chasing or convincing, it's about becoming someone people naturally gravitate towards. So, bring energy, listen deeply, maintain eye contact, reframe nerves, tell stories, be authentic, mirror connection. Do this, and you won't just attract anyone, you will inspire everyone. If you found this valuable, hit like, subscribe, and share this with one friend or colleague who deserves to feel more confident and magnetic. Remember, if you want to take your communication and presence to the next level, watch our free masterclass on the AAA system of English learning. The link is in the description because attraction isn't a trick, it's a skill. And once you master it, the world listens.